Welcome. This is Alex Grimes II, the king, the greatest, the best of all time. We're here with another episode of Fake Out. No holds barred. You can say anything you want if you join this, if you get on this show. Today, we're going to be with BaLLHAWK. How you doing?
Doing good. How are you?
I'm doing great. Kingly, actually. I'm feeling quite regal myself today, actually. Why don't you tell the people, maybe somebody doesn't know who you are. Why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself? Who are you?
Well, my name is, on Discord, I go by BaLLHAWK. My name is Aubrey, and I am a former draft league owner. The league that I used to own is the Sky Pillar Stadium, SPS. Just recently handed it down. You probably, if you've heard of me, you probably heard of my prep tool, which was a godsend during the pandemic for myself. And that's probably about the extent of it.
Okay, great. So you said you were an ex owner or ex commissioner. How long did you do that for?
I did it for about a year and a half. It was kind of an awkward situation to begin with.
About a year and a half. Okay.
Yep. It was a quarantine hobby that kind of turned into, like, I don't know, like it kind of blended into my full-time job even when I actually had a full-time job.
Well, yeah, you need some sort of get away from like the monotony of being in your house all the time. Like I work with my hands, blue collar work, so I'm out of the house most of the time, even during the pandemic. But I know a lot of us in the community have been stuck where they're at for God knows how long now, 2-3 years. So it was just like was it an escape for you?
Definitely. It was one of those things where I could, like, as soon as my then fiance, now wife, as soon as she clocked, she'd leave the apartment, go in for work. It was one of those things where I could just apply for a job here and there, and then spend the rest of the day just like keeping my brain sharp, working on the league or Google Docs. Google Docs became a major hobby for me. Very nerdy.
Man, well, what a lot of young people will find out is the Excel sheet skills, PowerPoint skills, any sort of office skills, that really will help you out later on in life. Even if like you don't have anything to do with Pokemon, knowing how to operate Excel is definitely a very good office tool. So
Sure.
yeah, that will definitely sharpen your skills. And I'm glad that you said that you were trying to get a job back at that time. I think a lot of the viewers need to hear that they need to get off their ass and go get a job.
Oh, for sure. Like, I mean, and a lot of it's out of your control, right? I mean, for me personally, it was one of those situations where we were one of those crazy couples that we were uprooting ourselves and moving at the beginning of the pandemic. So,
oh my gosh, that's terrible.
It was kind of rough. Like, my fiance got a job, and I had a job interview lined up right before we moved 2 states away from everybody. And they called me like 2 weeks before the move, and they're like, "Hey, yo, so we've got a hiring freeze. We'll call you when it's over." And it never was.
Yeah. Because we thought that like it would take. I remember when it first started. Oh yeah, it'll be over in 2 weeks. We're just gonna shut everything down for 2 weeks, and that 2 weeks stretched on for 2 years.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
All right.
It was rough.
Yeah, it was really rough. So you mentioned your prep tool. So I saw it. I don't use it myself because we have our own prep tool, but it's definitely been a big help for the community. You definitely did a really good thing for the rest of us. How much work did it take to put in there to make it get it going?
Well, first of all, thank you for that. Second of all, I can't even like begin to describe how much time I put into that. I think the hours go on to, like, if I were to clock my time for a full-time job, I think this would be comparable to like a 6-month project. Like, if this was what I was doing for my life. My life's like what I was doing for a living. I think it was one of those things where it got so like I was so just consumed by this for a while. Where I've only told my wife about this, so you're welcome for this story. But I was, I think it was, maybe like 2 months into it, after I gotten like the first few versions out, and I've gotten to the point where I'm starting to bring in all the move pools that we're tracking for all 8 generations, because like I wanted this thing to be like the claiming card was, this is going to be, you could use this for every generation, like if you wanted to use
it's
Game
the
Boy.
complete I've seen it is the complete dock for prep tools.
Exactly.
It's the everything you need.
So I was like, okay, I'm gonna bring everything in, and it got so bad, like I was so consumed by this, like there was one night where I woke up, I swear it was like 1 a.m. or 2 a.m., like the dead of the night, and I could not get back to sleep, and I roll over and like wake up my fiance, and she's like, dude, what are you doing? Are you okay? I'm like, I can't breathe. Like I was getting so anxious. I was so anxious, and she's like, what's wrong? I'm like, every Pokemon, they all have a type, they all have a weakness. Like they all have a weakness. Like
what about the weaknesses? And the speeds.
They're all so weak. Like I was just, oh my god, like just the amount of time I invested into this thing, it's almost embarrassing to say.
I bet. Yeah. Well, I mean, it definitely paid off. You should have put like some sort of donation link at the bottom of it or something, because I'm sure hundreds of people have been using it so far, if not thousands.
Maybe that'll come in a future update. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, so the reason why we're actually here is because I know I was invited by another guy, I think it was JCaps, who invited me to your SPS Open Discord server. I can't play it myself, I'm just way too busy, but me being the interview guy that likes to go around and just gather information and do something entertaining, I had to reach out to you and figure out what is SPS. You mentioned it before, but I would love for you to talk about it again.
Yeah, so SPS, we stand for Sky Pillar Stadium. It was a league that was kind of just placed in my lap. The owner kind of just up and left, and I was one of the most integral moderators at the time. And funnily enough, I was actually considering leaving the league after that season, but that's neither here nor there. It's predicated on just a league that we've got 4 national decks singles divisions where we play 8 weeks with 16 players in each division, and then we have 2 VGC divisions. And every off season, between each of our regular seasons, we run we don't always do this, but a lot of times we'll run this national decks tournament. And
right,
in the past, this has only been 128 players, just because SPS was kind of growing. It wasn't that well known at the time.
But now now I see that you're expanding. How many people are going to be in this next season?
Well, I think the amount of people that are in the next season is probably going to be the same, just because the amount of people that like it, just the more people you let play, the more help you need, and it just becomes this whole big deal where time and effort.
Yeah, but we capped out at 32. We just don't add any more, and we refuse to do any more than 32. But and we have I think 5 or 6 admins that are helping out, and we can't even imagine having more people than that. 100 plus, that's crazy.
That's where the documents come into handy. But
yeah.
Anyway, the SPS Open is just this big national decks tournament where we, in the previous last 2 iterations, we allowed 128 people, where we have a round of we split you up into separate draft pools by your time zones, so it's a little bit more smooth that way.
Oh, that's good.
And then we run to battle pools where it's a round robin of 3 games, and then we go into a bracket. This time around, though, in our 3rd iteration, we opened up applications and we hit gosh, we hit 128 players within like the first 12 hours. So we're like, all right, we'll push it to
I did see that.
256.
That's very impressive.
Yeah, I was kind of blown away by that, as well as the rest of my staff. And then we opened up to 256 and hit that in a day and a half. So
256 players, 256 applicants in one tournament in 2 days.
not even
Not even 2 days.
kind of nuts. But it's a free to play. Like you just basically all you had to do was open the application link, drop your Discord name, and that was about it. Like we don't require any donations or anything like that, but they're certainly welcomed.
They're welcome. Okay.
Yeah, it's a money tournament where there's a prize pool at the end of it for the top players.
Do you have a number on that, or is it just based on whatever donations keep coming in?
It's based on whatever donations start coming in. I usually start off with a pretty healthy donation myself. Whether it's I think I've hit $50 to $75 every all three of the iterations. This time it was $50, but this time I think this is by far the biggest prize pool we've ever hit. We're not even done drafting right now. We're at about rounding up. We're at about $580.
Wow, all right. That's pretty good. That's a pretty good donation. Sheesh, that is pretty big. That's good.
That's pretty good.
So you don't need to buy in. It's free to play. When do the apps close?
They close. So for this one, they're already closed. For this one, they're already closed. Usually, what we do is we have we set out a date where if we don't hit our application pool by then, we'll close it off there and we'll start drafting.
Okay.
But what we do is once we hit the player cap, we just jump into it.
Yeah, that's great. I'm really looking forward to it. I'm gonna be in the spectating this tournament. I don't think there's going to be any UCL players in this tournament. I didn't see it, but I'm definitely interested to see how your tournament goes. Maybe I'll do coverage on it. Maybe not. We'll see. But for anyone that's watching this, definitely I'll link the server. You guys can watch. Hopefully, maybe you guys will even consider playing in the next time around. So, with that being said, about playing, I think I've got a problem because I'm not playing in the tournament, but I need people to know and acknowledge a king for who he is. Right? Do you see the dilemma that I'm in right now?
I think so.
So I'm gonna have to do some sort of force, like exert my force to have a showing of power.
You have to expand your force.
Yeah, and I don't see anybody else here, so I guess we got a problem. Huh? You gonna say something?
No.
I'm saying that you got a problem.
I mean, you got a problem.
No, So how are we gonna solve it?
Well, I think it's the only way to solve it is to go mano a mano.
Okay, well, I'm here.
Where are you at? I don't see you.
What do you want? Huh?
All right, let's.
I'm right
all
here.
right. Well, I think since I'm the guest, it's only fair that I get to determine the format we play in.
It doesn't matter which format that we play. I'm going to crush you no matter what.
Those are, that's brave talk.
It's big talk for a big king. I'm a big man.
It's fair. All right, we're gonna go to the format that got me into competitive Pokemon play.
Okay.
We're gonna go for VGC, and we're gonna rock the format that I just competed in at the NAI season, and that is going to be VGC 2022.
You said you competed.
I did.
In something that's competitive.
That's fully legit competitive. Yes.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. I'll play in VGC. Let me just get a team together. But yeah, good luck to you, sir. We're gonna
you too.
We're gonna go to the VGC battle. Oh my gosh. After these commercials. Oh hey, it's me, the king himself. You're probably wondering, how did I become so successful? How did I make all this money? Get to travel around the world, see new sights, do new things. Go to places where a nerd could never dream of going. Well, I have a good opportunity for you. How did I achieve all this greatness and be a king? Well, I got a job. That's right, I work. If you got off your ass and went to work, stop living off of your mother. Get a paycheck. Because believe me, there's no way you would ever beat someone like me in a money match on Pokemon or any league. Why don't you just get off your ass and get a job? Stinky.
I'm Donald Trump, and I approve this message.
And now back to our normal scheduled program. And we're back. You know what? And I just wanted to let you know that the stutter in my voice, me acting scared, that was all just fake. Because I know what I'm doing with VGC. I actually played in a VGC draft league, and this was my team.
This guy knows what he's doing.
Yeah, so I'm actually a problem, and I hope you're ready for it.
I don't know that I am.
Yeah, you're not, because I'm the king. I'm a danger.
Well, you know, we've got 3 games to figure out who the real king is.
Who uses Groudon? You'll never catch me ever with a top tier best Pokemon. Who would ever bring Groudon on their team? That's disgusting.
Who would ever bring Venusaur? Like, come on.
Huh?
Who would bring Venusaur? That's like the most basic thing
Only
ever.
King. Only kings.
Oh,
you'll never see a non-king. Huh?
I see you've got a Venusaur and a Groudon. You are a king.
What? Oh, you too. Good. Hello, sir. How you doing?
Oh, hi. Hi. How
I don't
you
like
doing?
that Regieleki though. That thing's ugly.
Yeah, he's pretty electrifying.
Okay, well, I'm gonna start the game if you don't mind.
No, go for it.
Okay.
Ladies first.
Huh?
Huh?
What you say?
Don't
disrespect me.
I didn't hear anything.
Who the fuck do you think you are? Regieleki, disgusting. Disgusting.
Call her by her name. Her name is Jewel. Thank you very much.
I cannot believe. This is actually pathetic. Incineroar. Pathetic. Was that damage? Huh?
Did you just try to put my Nacho
What
Tigre to
happened?
sleep?
What was that?
What?
It's not safety goggles. So that's what you're doing?
Oh yeah.
That's what you're doing.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Don't worry, I got something for you. Huh?
All right. That was the most annoying thing at the NAIC. Everybody put my Yveltal to sleep. Everybody. And it always slept for all 3 turns. I lost an entire game of Max to that. It was terrible.
Well, you're about to lose to me. That doesn't matter.
Well, you're not off to a great start. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it.
It doesn't matter, because the king always wins.
That's why I'm gonna win.
Huh?
Hmm?
Who are you? I don't know who you're talking about. Huh?
I'm the king. I don't know if you knew that.
You're not, sir.
Okay.
Fake out.
Okay.
Disgusting. Pathetic.
Yum.
It won't be enough.
Did I already fake out?
You clicked fake out.
I clicked Flare Blitz the turn before. That's why. Oops.
You were just no. That was actually on purpose. You actually were just in awe of my greatness.
It's true.
That's what happened.
Very true. Mm-hmm.
I think I'm gonna take the lead if you don't mind.
Oh, please do be my guest.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and take the lead. Looks like you're down at Yveltal, so.
It does, but you're also down to Venusaur.
It doesn't matter.
Indeed.
What? What happened?
I believe you lost to Torkoal. I believe that's what happened.
That didn't do any damage.
No.
What happened?
See, my landlord is trained differently.
What?
My Groudon, the basic Groudon,
I don't know what these Pokemon do.
they beat you. That's what they do.
What? I'm gonna just do that.
Okay.
Wait, what's going on?
I believe the definition of this is that I'm winning.
I don't understand, but I'm the king.
Okay. I believe you.
Huh?
I believe you.
Max Rockfall. What? What? This is bullshit. I think you cheated. What? Who do you think you are?
I think I am the king.
This is bullshit. What?
This is reality.
Run it back.
Will do. I'm down. All right. I mean, if
I can't
depends on
believe
how quick you can lick your wounds, sir.
You come into my chat, into my show, and disrespect me. What's wrong with you? What's your problem?
I mean no disrespect, sir.
What's your problem? Bring in
I'm
Dark type when I have Executor. What's
I'm
wrong with
merely
you?
a realist.
What is wrong with you?
Nothing.
Bringing BaLLhaWK. Disgusting.
I'll have you know, I had the toughest time with Thundurus until I realized Electro Web and Foul Play just obliterates it. And then I was like, okay, this is the team.
This is the team?
This is the team. This is the team. Let's see here. How do I want to pick you apart this game?
Excuse me? Don't disrespect me.
I did not stutter, sir.
I can't believe you right now. I hate people that come onto my show and disrespect me. Disgusting. Disgusting individual, if you ask me. Already picking a format that I don't know. Oh, you got a problem now. Uh-oh.
Do I?
What's going on? Uh-oh. Dynamax. I've never Dynamaxed in my life. Disgusting.
Dynamax is such a stupid form. Like, it's... I hope they get rid of it in Gen 9. Who crits?
Kings.
Come on.
Kings
Come
crit.
on. No.
I think I'm just gonna set the tone real quick.
Okay, you do that.
Kill it off. Kill off one mind.
Okay,
No big deal.
sure. Me too.
What? What? But Suicune's tanky. What?
Pinkish.
What happened? That's my favorite Pokemon.
It's dead.
Who do you think you are?
The king.
You're not the king. I'm the king.
I am the king.
You got problems. Huh? What?
Ooh,
Flinch.
that is a well-timed flinch.
Calculated.
Very calculated indeed.
Easy.
Ooh.
What? No.
You're saying there's a chance.
No! What the fuck? Oh my god. What?
Oh, baby.
No. I refuse.
Who are you gonna target? Who are you gonna target? Who's gonna win
Don't
the
worry
speed
about
tie?
it.
Who's winning the speed tie? Oh, I think you're down a Groudon.
I'm gonna win.
I think you probably are.
GG. The king wins.
GG.
The king wins. The king wins.
This game, you won a game. All right, we go to 3.
Excuse me while I win the game, if you don't mind.
No, please do. I gotta.
I didn't see the victory screen.
I'm doing you a favor. See, I'm drawing out the airtime.
Huh? No, I think I'm gonna win because
Okay.
that was just so easy.
Okay, that's fair. You're entitled to your own opinion.
This is gonna be it.
All right.
I'm setting the tone for the rest of the SPS.
Sure, I believe you. I believe
They better
you.
be glad they never see me in a battle.
They probably will be. Oh, let's see here. All right.
I think I'm gonna set the tone this game, if you don't mind.
All right, please take the lead.
I'm taking the lead.
Are you now?
Pathetic. Using shinies. You'll never see me with a shiny.
Shinies are for real, man.
No. Huh?
Who Dynamaxes their Venusaur? Come on, seriously.
What?
That was cute.
I'm setting the tone.
I know.
Okay. It's not enough.
Never enough. Now this could be scary right here.
Ha!
We could be in a bad situation. Could be in a bad way.
I'm a king. King!
Yeah, you know.
Well,
It's looking a little dire here.
that's the way the cookie crumbles. So
Yeah.
I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah,
Well.
Shucks.
Huh?
I think that's gonna be game.
That's game.
I think
Strong.
I think the real king won.
The king just won a game. As usual, I wasn't scared. Not at all.
No, we gotta help your viewership out, right?
No, you weren't helping. I actually won that game.
I know.
Huh?
That's what I said. We gotta help your viewership out, right?
Well, thank you for coming on the show. Is there anything else that you want to say to the people before we wrap it up?
I would like to say, look forward to the off season that we have coming in the SPS. It's something that I've never seen before. We've got builders and battlers as our mini season off season, and I would also implore you to join the SPS Open server to watch the likes of Sun, Zazo, and others combat each other for a prize pool of nearly $600. So it's gonna be a good time. It's gonna be a good time.
I'm sure. Too bad the king's not in there, but gotta let some other people take the lead every now and then. Thank you, BaLLhaWK, for coming onto the show. Very cool guy. Did a lot for the community so far. Let's hopefully we can see him in the future. This is Alex Grimes II, the king himself. Thank you. That was Fake Out. We'll see you again next time.